Hey, all right, next day. I got the second coat of paint on. I'm definitely gonna have to put a third on, especially on the hood where I put some of that body filler on. It's, you know, yellow paint over a dark primer or something dark underneath. Just doesn't cover worth a darn. So I got a few more spots to touch up. I know I'm at the touch up where underneath the where the sawhorses are, and I'm sure there's somewhere underneath there that I didn't get. So I was thinking, since I gotta wait for this paint to dry anyways, that we'd fire up the ZASI and oh, maybe it's gonna rain on us again. It's starting to sprinkle, but we'll fire this baby up. And I was gonna hook it up to the buzz saw and saw up some more slab wood that I have. Probably the only ones I can handle by myself. So yeah, we'll try out the PTO on this baby. So stand by for that. We'll see if we can get her started. I already got the gas turned on. Boy, these are not made for big fellers. That's all I got to say. Okay. All right, a little bit of, I guess that's the throttle there too. So let's see if we can do it without choking. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think reverse is all, yeah, okay. Probably gonna rain on me. Nice little tractor here. I need a spring on here. Kind of comes back. There. Third gear should be over here. Yep, just like all the other ones. So, all right. I think at least one more coat, maybe two more coats of paint on there, and we'll have that project completed paint wise. This is my Woodman buzzsaw. I bought this off Marketplace years ago, but because my neighbor supplies us with, well, he sold his sawmill, I found out. Anyways, with slab wood just from down the road, so may have to do something different again. I might have to go back in the woods and start cutting again, which, that's fine. So, it is what it is. So, let's get this hooked up. I haven't had it hooked up since last winter, so hopefully it cooperates. gonna do this now. The seat doesn't swivel. Oh, the other one. Just had to talk to you a little bit. Good for the old girl to run anyways. Not gonna be able to do this one. Well, I don't know how much of that you caught. But my battery died while I was cutting wood there. It started to rain anyways, so. Okay, I've got 3 coats on this tractor. She's still wet. Boy, it looks nice. Looks nice. I'm gonna have to do a few more coats on the hood yet. I do believe to cover up that gray primer. But man, she's looking nice. Open the doors up here, get some ventilation. And of course, it's raining again, or was. Looks like it quit now. I know we didn't get very much, but just enough to, you know, not want to work outside, I guess. So I've got to get, you know, I keep forgetting to bring home some black paint so I can, I know I got to paint that carb yet too, don't I? Black paint for the starter. I got to paint that generator too. Jeez, oh Pete. I think tomorrow, see, tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to get these wheels on so I can get them sawhorses out of there, and at least to get this thing to be able to roll again. That'd be great. Wow, I'm getting excited. So then we'll get the, I've got the gasket that goes between, that rubber gasket that goes in between the tank and the dash there, so I can mount the tank on. I think I was gonna do the last few coats on that hood on the tractor. The easier now to put the carb on though. I gotta put a muffler on yet. Well, we gotta put the radiator on. We got lots to do yet, but I'm gonna let that paint dry. Last night I started cutting firewood with the ZASI, and my battery died, and you didn't see much of that. So then I got called away to work on a neighbor's tractor. That didn't work out so well. He bought a fuel pump he thought was exactly the same, and if you look at them, yeah, they pretty much are the same, except where it goes into the block, I should say, or you know, where the Perkins, that CAV pump mounts, that was different. The shaft on the end had a gear on it. Yeah. Anyways, so he's gonna get his pump that was originally on that motor for that 1850 rebuilt. So then when he gets that back, we'll get to that video. Hopefully help him getting that baby started, because he wants to hear that tractor run, and I don't blame him. Those are those who know that the 1850 Oliver was a pretty good tractor. That Perkins is pretty tough to beat. Really good on fuel, decent power. You know, I heard, you know, you hear some horror stories about the 310 Waukesha, but you know, the guys that know the little things to tweak it or whatever to do it, what is it, the rod caps is one, you know, the bolts, rod cap bolts is one thing, and then whatever, maybe not run it wide open too, but you know, had a little better luck with them. Seems like the ones that were not turbocharged were seem to be a little bit last longer too, but I ain't knocking them. We all had our issues, you know. Moline's 585 is its own critter too. So anyways, so I'm gonna cut some more firewood. Maybe this time you get to watch. I'm gonna trade in my Crocs for some real boots and socks actually, and yeah, we'll fire that up. Looks like I got a flat tire there, but we're not moving anywhere, so we'll just let that be for a minute. So I'll go grab my earmuffs. That buzzsaw, it's a little loud when you're standing that close, so we'll do that. Stand by. Okay, we're over here. See if we can get some more firewood cut. So yep, she's in neutral. Turn that on. Push the clutch forward because my PTO is still on. No choke. Awesome. Yeah, we'll crank her up a little bit. But not that much. Oh, gotta make myself some more room here. This is where I can use the hand. Someday I'd like to get a little help now. I guess if I'm not going to be cutting much more wood with it. probably enough for good enough for this video. Appreciate everybody liking, subscribing. We'll see you in the next one.